We live in a digital world. We are constantly bombarded with information. Images and videos flash before our eyes. But what if we can no longer believe what we see? What if technology could create perfect forgeries, indistinguishable from reality? Welcome to the age of deepfakes. Deepfakes are shaking the very foundation of our trust in visual media. Imagine a video of your favorite politician saying something outrageous, or a clip of a celebrity caught in a compromising situation. What if these were not real but meticulously crafted illusions? The line between truth and falsehood is becoming increasingly blurred. The implications of this technology are profound. Deepfakes have the power to manipulate elections, incite violence, and erode public trust. They can damage reputations and spread misinformation like wildfire. In a world saturated with synthetic media, our instincts, our ability to discern truth from falsehood, are being put to the test. Deepfakes are not mere trickery. They are products of artificial intelligence. Specifically, they utilize a powerful AI technique called generative adversarial networks, or GANs. Imagine two AI algorithms locked in a constant battle. The first algorithm, the generator, creates fake images or videos. The second, the discriminator, tries to spot the fakes. This adversarial process continues, with the generator improving its forgeries and the discriminator becoming more adept at detection. Over time, the generator becomes incredibly skilled at producing realistic deepfakes. It learns to mimic facial expressions, mannerisms, and even the voice of the target individual. The technology behind deepfakes is constantly evolving, becoming more sophisticated and accessible. What was once the domain of researchers and tech experts is now within reach of anyone with a computer and an internet connection. This ease of access raises serious concerns about the potential misuse of deepfakes. The rise of deepfakes has ushered in an era where seeing is no longer believing. Examples of deepfake technology in action are already surfacing, and their impact is both fascinating and frightening. In 2018, a deepfake video of former US President Barack Obama went viral. The video, created by comedian Jordan Peele, showed Obama delivering a fabricated speech, highlighting the potential for deepfakes to spread misinformation. Political figures are not the only targets. Celebrities, particularly women, have been victims of deepfake pornography, where their faces are superimposed onto the bodies of adult film actors. These malicious deepfakes can have devastating consequences on individuals' lives and careers. The ability of deepfakes to deceive is a stark reminder that we must approach digital content with a healthy dose of skepticism. We can no longer take videos and images at face value. The technology behind deepfakes is constantly improving, making it increasingly difficult to distinguish between real and fabricated content. Creating a deepfake, while becoming increasingly accessible, still requires a certain level of technical expertise. There are various software programs and tools available, each with varying levels of complexity and cost. One such program is Deepfake Lab, an open-source software that has gained popularity for its user-friendly interface and ability to produce convincing deepfakes. The process typically involves gathering a large dataset of images or videos of the target individual. This dataset is then fed into the deepfake software, which uses algorithms to analyze and learn the person's facial features, expressions, and movements. The software can then superimpose the target's face onto another person's body or manipulate their existing footage. The quality of a deepfake can vary greatly depending on factors such as the size and quality of the training dataset, the sophistication of the software, and the skill of the creator. However, as technology advances, even low-budget deepfakes are becoming increasingly convincing, making it more challenging to detect them. Section 5. The two sides of synthetic media. Deepfakes, while often associated with negative connotations, represent a double-edged sword. On one hand, they pose significant threats to our society, eroding trust, manipulating public opinion, and potentially inciting violence. On the other hand, the technology behind deepfakes, known as synthetic media, has the potential for positive applications across various fields. The ability to create realistic, yet synthetic media can revolutionize industries like entertainment, education, and marketing. Imagine historical figures brought to life in educational videos, or personalized advertisements tailored to individual preferences. Deepfakes can also be used to create synthetic voices for people who have lost their ability to speak, providing them with a new way to communicate. The key lies in striking a balance between harnessing the positive potential of synthetic media while mitigating the risks associated with its malicious use. This requires a multi-pronged approach involving technological advancements, ethical guidelines, and public awareness. Section 6. Deepfakes for Good. A ray of hope. Despite the potential for harm, deepfakes and synthetic media offer a ray of hope in various fields. In education, imagine history lessons brought to life with realistic portrayals of historical figures, or language learning apps featuring AI-generated tutors who can converse fluently in different languages. The entertainment industry is already exploring the use of deepfakes for special effects and creating digital avatars of actors. This technology can reduce the cost of filmmaking and open up new possibilities for storytelling. In accessibility, deepfakes can give voices to the voiceless. People with speech impairments can use synthetic voices generated from their own voice recordings to communicate more naturally. The key to responsible deepfake use is transparency. When used ethically and with clear disclosure, synthetic media can be a powerful tool for good. It's crucial to distinguish between malicious deepfakes intended to deceive and beneficial applications that enhance creativity and accessibility. Section 7. Spotting the fake, protect yourself. As deepfakes become increasingly sophisticated, it's crucial to equip ourselves with the knowledge to spot them. While some deepfakes are incredibly realistic, there are often telltale signs that can give them away. One common giveaway is unnatural-looking facial expressions or movements. Pay close attention to the eyes, mouth, and overall fluidity of motion. Deepfakes often struggle to accurately replicate the way light reflects off the skin, hair, and eyes. Look for inconsistencies in lighting, shadows, or reflections. Audio can also provide clues. Listen carefully for robotic or unnatural-sounding voices, mismatched lip movements, or glitches in the audio. If you encounter a video or image that raises your suspicions, take a moment to verify its authenticity. Check reputable news sources, look for inconsistencies, and be wary of content shared on social media platforms without proper attribution. Section 8. The global fight against digital deception. The rise of deepfakes has sparked global concern, prompting governments and organizations worldwide to take action. In the United States, the Deepfakes Accountability Act was introduced in 2019, aiming to criminalize the malicious use of deepfakes. The European Union has also taken steps to address the spread of disinformation, including deepfakes, through its General Data Protection Regulation, known as GDPR, and the Code of Practice on Disinformation. Social media companies like Facebook, Twitter, and Google are also implementing policies to detect and remove deepfakes from their platforms. These policies typically involve a combination of human moderation and artificial intelligence to identify and flag potentially harmful content. The fight against deepfakes requires a collaborative effort from governments, tech companies, researchers, and individuals. By working together, we can develop technological solutions, raise public awareness, and establish ethical guidelines to mitigate the risks posed by this rapidly evolving technology. Section 9. Trust, but verify. Navigating the digital age. The age of deepfakes has ushered in a new era of digital skepticism. We can no longer blindly trust what we see or hear online. The ability to manipulate and fabricate digital content has reached unprecedented levels, blurring the lines between reality and illusion. In this environment, critical thinking and media literacy are paramount. We must approach digital content with a healthy dose of skepticism, questioning the source, looking for inconsistencies, and verifying information through trusted channels. Education and awareness are crucial in empowering individuals to navigate this complex digital landscape. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the sophistication of deepfakes. The responsibility lies with each of us to be vigilant, discerning, and to approach the digital world with a critical eye. Let us embrace a future where technology empowers, not deceives, and where trust is earned through transparency and accountability.